Tonight's going to be like almost boring for Spurs fans. I kind of feel sorry for them in a way. They're playing Bayern Munich. Oh, lovely. Last word on Spurs. Chris Cowlin is on the line. And Chris, you must almost be considering not even watching this game.
I've got to admit, when I got on the plane yesterday to Munich, it just felt so good that it's such a relaxing trip knowing that we are already through. And this game will now give the opportunity to the players that haven't featured a lot for Tottenham this season. Certainly the youngsters. Harry Kane hasn't travelled, so everyone's got their eyes on 17-year-old Troy Parrott. And let's hope that we see a lot of this talent coming through. And you know, they've really got to grab their opportunity and show Mourinho what they're made of. So
go on, give us a bit more inside gossip then. So Harry Kane hasn't travelled. If I've paid me money to go to Bayern Munich, I want to see a bit of a show though. So are you genuinely going to see some good players here or not?
There's more than enough quality in the squad. Heung-min Son, who, as you said at the start there, scored that wonderful goal against Burnley in a 5-0 win. Yeah. Sorry for mentioning that. Yeah. But no, he's certainly there. I'm sure that Sonny would feature. Christian Eriksen's there, Moussa Sissoko. But you've got a lot of players in the squad like Victor Wanyama, Oliver Skip, Wan Foyth, Tanganga, Walker Peters, Sessegnon. They haven't featured a lot for Tottenham this season. So there is more than enough quality in this Tottenham team to compete. Of course, we still want something out of the game. You know, Jose Mourinho is not going to just throw the game away and say, well, it doesn't matter what the score is. You know, these players have got to step to the mark and show their manager that they want to be pushing for first-team football in the Premier League.
Yeah, I guess the winning mentality is important. And I know Mourinho, he's won the Champions League, twice, has said it's a great opportunity for some of them to play and to show what they're capable of. So, technically speaking, it should be a good show tonight. You're already in Germany. What's the feeling like? Have you met any Bayern Munich fans, and are they expecting a good game as well?
They're all expecting a good game. They obviously want to win. They have never, ever won 6 out of 6 in a group stage in the Champions League. So I'm sure that they're going to want the 3 points, and I'm sure that they're going to want that record to win 6 out of 6. It was a nightmare for us before, losing 7-2 at home to Bayern Munich. So let's hope that it's going to be a better night than what we had at home. But we're already through.
I read that Mourinho has banned the players from watching that thrashing.
I'm not surprised. I think he should ban all the fans from watching it as well.
Isn't it amazing?
But the fact is, sorry,
I was going to say, isn't it amazing the difference in times for Spurs? A 7-2 thrashing there, and whereas tonight, and at the weekend, just great times where they're free flowing and fantastic. What is the difference? Is it confidence? Is it man management? What is the change?
Sadly, I think that the change is that Jose Mourinho come in. I was a big Pochettino fan, but since Jose Mourinho's arrival, he's just given this confidence. He's instilled into the players, and to get the 4 wins out of the 5 games under his management is just incredible. We're stepping up the league now, and the last 16 of the Champions League, we will face either PSG, Juventus, Barcelona, Zagreb, or Valencia. So, yes, it's going to be a hard game. Whoever you play next is going to be a hard game. But I'm sure Mourinho will put that confidence in the players that we can beat anybody and not fear any club.
It's sad, isn't it? Because Pochettino had that air that Mourinho has for such a long time. But I think humans burn out in any job. And actually, to be at the top of your game for so long, I reckon he just burnt out, didn't he? Is that the situation, do you think?
Sadly, I think you're right, and we need someone to get us over that line. And as I keep saying, again and again and again, we need a trophy. 61 was the last time we won the league. It is far too long. FA Cup 91, European Trophy 84, and then the last cup that we won was the League Cup in 2008. It's too long for a club like Tottenham and what we have in place now. Fantastic stadium, excellent training facilities, and now a world-class manager. So we need to start putting trophies in the cabinet very, very soon.
I love the air that Mourinho's got. I was there on Saturday to witness the greatest team in England play against Spurs, and he does. You know, I was hanging around the players' tunnel, and he just has an air of coolness, which everyone around him, you can see the influence that he has. It's just everything's good, everything's cool, but a bit like Pep Guardiola. But he expects a certain standard, and you get that as well. So the ultimate respect for him in there. What's bizarre is that when we first started discussing Mourinho for Spurs, of course, everyone was like, what? That's not, no way. I don't want that. Hasn't he turned it around so quickly so everybody loves him?
I think the fans absolutely adore him now, you know, even after 5 games. But the thing that I really love is I watched Mourinho very closely on the touchline. And when Tottenham were 4-0 up, one of our players gave the ball away and he went absolutely berserk. And I thought, that is what we need. That is what we've been lacking. The passion when we are 4-0 up and we lose the ball and the manager's going mad. That is what you want to see, because he doesn't, you know, he wants to keep that clean sheet. He wants to get those 3 points, and he wants the perfect performance. And that's exactly how he described it at the end of the game. It was the perfect performance.
Yeah. I've wiped Saturday from my mind as a Burnley fan. I don't believe that actually happened. So instead, what do you reckon the score's going to be tonight?
It doesn't matter, Andy. It really doesn't. As long as Tottenham put in a decent performance, and as long as we see some good performances from every Tottenham player, then I'm sure we'll be happy. But we're all looking forward to the draw, you know, for the last 16 on Monday. So it should be a good one. Tonight.